Sleep. Sometimes blur it in your Jeep so your peeps can stare at the rhymes. Real rhymes, not your everyday hologram. Even when ribs is touching, never swallow the ham.
Yo, what's happening? Hope you're blessed. Sorry, the video's late this week. We're going to chat to you about the Google Nest Hub. It's a bad boy little product that I've had for a while. Mrs. is making dinner in the background, so don't worry about the Ninja air fryer going off. This has had a major update as of recent, whereby they've replaced the Google Assistant with Google Gemini. And I asked Google Gemini what the difference is, and it said you'll get more conversation style answers from it. You'll no longer need to give it robotic phrases to get what you need. You can just speak to it in a more natural language, which I can confirm definitely is the case. You also get the ability to do multiple requests. For example, being able to set automations, or say turn off the lights and lock the doors, as opposed to before with Google Assistant, you might only be able to ask it to do one thing at a time. It can also follow up in a conversational style where it remembers what you're talking about, so you don't need to trigger Google again to ask it a question or follow-up question about the same topic. I mean, it's early doors. I've tried that, and what I found is if you ask it a question and it asks you a question back, it listens for the answer. But if it answers your question without asking you back a question, I don't know if it continues to listen. Or it's a bit hit and miss. But again, it's early doors. What I love about this is this has been great value for money. Had it for a while, and it's a powerful little product. And for those of you that don't know, the Nest Hub is capable of literally just being a digital clock, but it's touchscreen, so you can watch Disney Plus, Netflix, YouTube on there. We keep it in the kitchen, so I predominantly use it for setting timers. And actually, that's one of the good things that I noticed on here. I've got a little B-roll for you. I set multiple timers, and you get a little UI change now. So, I set a timer for hot dogs, for instance, or potatoes or rice, and it comes up with a little animation of food. And you can have multiple timers on the screen, so you can visibly see how long is left, as opposed to needing to ask it, how long's left on each timer. So that's pretty good. When you trigger it as well, you get a glowing ring around the screen now, so it looks more like Gemini. So yeah, these are some visual changes. I think as it's early, I'm yet to see something pretty significantly different, but I'm sure that will come in time. I mean, using Google Assistant on here, just doing basic tasks, right? Nothing too crazy, but I guess have a look online, see what people are using it for. Drop a note in the comments if you're using it for anything in particular that you said, you know what, yeah, this update is sick. But yeah, as I say, it's always good to get updates to something that you already own that brings new features and new exciting things that it can do. So yeah, man, I love this little thing. It's good. I'd love to see them bring the app drawer back where you were able to actually visually see all the different apps like YouTube, Spotify, Disney Plus, because you could get recommended videos that you could click on, which is much easier to use than having to use your voice to navigate and just cast to the screen. But that aside, this is still a very capable little screen. I'd recommend it to anyone. Yeah, man. So let me know what your experience has been like. And if you haven't already, check out the Google Home app. You'll see the notification to do the updates, change to Gemini. And yeah, bless up.